Hi, it's July 2026, and I wanted to give you a quick market update based on information from June 2026. As always, just go through the main four headings, which we talk about generation in the Irish electricity market, prices, dispatch down, and the development market. So for the last month, we can feel it, you can see it everywhere, but solar is growing. It's growing in terms of deployment and it's growing in terms of figures. It's about 7% of the demand in June based on data published by CMO, and that's about 4% for the year to date. The interconnectors reduce month on month from 19% of demand to 16%. And we're seeing a lot of activities around the interconnectors based on fault right through issues in the data center sector, which is impacting batteries and interconnectors. The other interesting aspect is that we still have coal in the energy mix, which is defined as money point. In June of this year, we had several system warnings being called, and we're seeing coal or the coal units in money point, which are now running on oil, coming into the energy mix. The other main figures that we always look to track is around energy demand. Demand seems to be quite steady. It's up 2.1% compared to June 2025. So that's an important metric to see how the system is going, and also highlights why we do have these system margin warnings, highlighting the need to build more and more infrastructure and assets in the sector. For power prices, the average year to date has stayed the same as 128 euros per megawatt hour, but we have seen a significant fall from May 26 to June 26, and a lot of that is from the external issues in the energy markets more globally. But we're finally seeing, hopefully, the peak in energy prices there and a downward trajectory for the next few months. Dispatch down is also a big issue in the energy markets. On the graph there on the left hand side, you can see the overall volume of energy that's been dispatched down to May 2026. You can see that the volume's down significantly, and that was because wind volumes were down significantly in May 2026. The average figures there are around 15% year to date. So that's how much energy has been dispatched down for wind and solar so far. The final slide we want to go through is the development market. A big month or two for wind. We see almost 200 megawatts of sites getting planning. The Glenora site up in Mayo, 158 megawatts, is a really significant site in an area of the grid which needs a lot of reinforcement. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops. The other side of things is storage. Previously the darling of the development market, but we saw 120 megawatts being refused there in the previous month, and that was due to a specific issue around the site rather than a more trend more broadly. Solar continues to do well. A lot of sites, 485 megawatts granted between appeals and new sites, and Power Capital were one of the big winners there as well. And we also saw another 120 megawatt OCGT site coming into the Tipperary area. So that was another interesting development. So that's a quick snapshot for the last month. Hope you find it interesting. And if you need anything else or any other topics to cover, please reach out to us.